So, what are we studying now? What's the topic? Anyone say?
The nine process of devotional services.
Buddha.
What is that? Okay, Buddha. Okay, that is in our next class. We'll start Buddha at 7 o'clock. Okay, that is like after half an hour. So now we are doing 9 processes of devotional service. Now let's recite the prayers together. Om Ajnana-Timirandasya Jnananjana-Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam-yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Krishna-padaya Krishna-preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti-vedanta Swamini Iti Namane Namaste Bhagavate Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadesharane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Let's do 11 times, okay? Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Good. Yeah. So, our verses. This is from which scripture? Which scripture is giving this verse? Very good. And who spoke this verse?
Krishna.
One more try, please.
Krishna.
Very good. Prahlad Maharaj. Can you see the screen there? Okay, I'm going to mute all of you now till I finish. Okay. Okay. So, this verse was spoken by Prahlad Maharaj. So, please repeat after me. Of course, you can unmute and repeat. Sri Prahlad Vacha. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Maranam Pada Sevanam. Archanam Vandanam Dasyam. Satyam Atmanivedanam. Prahlad Maharaj said, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form qualities, paraphernalia. Okay, there is a lot of background noise right here.
First, could you please stop?
Okay. Paraphernalia and pastimes of Lord Vishnu. Remembering them. Serving the lotus feet of the Lord. Offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia.
Offering the Lord 16 types of worship.
Paraphernalia. Offering prayers to the Lord.
Offering prayers to the Lord.
Becoming His servant. Considering the Lord one's best friend.
Considering the Lord one's best friend.
And surrendering everything unto Him.
And surrendering everything unto Him.
In other words, serving Him with body, mind, and words. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service.
These 9 processes are accepted as
Very good. So let me ask you some questions from the translation, and if in case you're muted, you can unmute yourself and answer. Tell me, what is Shravanam?
Shravanam. Listening. Remembering.
Okay. Shravanam. Yes, some of you told it. Shravanam is listening. What is Kirtanam?
Chanting the Lord.
Chanting. Very good. What is... Very good. Okay. There's a lot of feedback. Okay. What is Vishnoho Smaranam?
What did you say? Remembering Vishnu. What did you say, Mataji?
Vishnoho Smaranam is remembering Vishnu. Okay? Pada Sevanam.
Serving the lotus feet of the Lord. You're devoting.
Okay, now today we are going to see what is Archanam. Okay? Someone's computer is really echoing. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Manmana bhava matbhakto.
Manmana bhava
matbhakto. Madhyaji mam namaskuru. Mame vaishyasi. Atmanam matparayana. There is so much feedback. Can you, I'm not able to understand what the problem is.
Could you please go on mute?
Yeah, I think everyone can go on mute, okay? So, the translation is, engage your mind always in thinking of me.
Engage your mind always thinking in me.
Become my devotee.
Become my devotee.
Offer obeisances to me.
Offer obeisances unto me.
And worship me. Being completely absorbed in me. You will surely come to me.
You will surely come to me.
So now today we are going to see about Archanam. Okay. So what is the meaning of Archanam? Can anyone say?
Offering worship.
Very good. That is good. Okay. So Archana means offering worship. Now, there are so many ways you can offer worship. But deity worship is one of the main methods of offering worship. Okay. So, when you see the deity in the temple, who do you think this deity is? Is this deity a stone? Or is it Krishna himself?
Krishna himself.
Yeah. So, there is a difference between an idol and a deity. Okay, deity means you're inviting Krishna to come and reside in that form. Okay, so a deity is worshipable. So therefore, archana means offering something, offering worship, okay, to the Lord. And in today's age and time, the common method of offering worship is offering worship to a deity. Now, I want you all to think and tell me one by one, what are the items you would like to offer to the deity? Can you imagine some items that you would want to offer to the deity?
Prasad.
Very good.
Prasad, water. Arati.
Very nice. Prasad, water, arati. Anything else? Flowers. Very good. Anything else? Obeisances. Excellent. Very nice. So, when we think of a deity, there are so... tell me, what did you want to say?
Chamara.
Chamara. Very nice. Chamara. Okay. Anyone else wanted to say anything? Okay.
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 Paying respects to the Lord.
Oh, paying respects to the Lord. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So there are so many ways in which you can offer different articles for the pleasure of the Lord. And the deity form is actually very easy for us to access. Because when we want to offer something to the Lord, it is always easy for us to go to the deity and offer it to the Lord, and the Lord can accept it very easily. Okay? So the Lord, being very merciful, He descends, He decides to come and reside in the deity just for our sake, so that we can offer Him worship. So being very merciful, He decides to come in the form of a deity. So deity worship is very, very easy. So archanam, or offering to the deity, is a very easy process. Now, this deity form of Krishna, you see the deity form here in the temple? How many of you have temples close by?
Me, Ramachandra.
Okay. Very nice. So
I have a temple next door.
Oh, really? Very good, very good. So you see the deities, they are so well decorated. You see the decorations on the deities, so beautiful, right? So Krishna accepts everything that we give Him. Not only does He accept the bhoga that we offer, He also accepts the different jewels, He accepts garlands, He accepts everything that we offer in love and devotion. So just by offering these articles one by one to Krishna, you can really satisfy Krishna, and Krishna becomes extremely happy.
Mataji, could you go back to the last slide?
Previous one?
Yeah. During this time, was it Chandan Yatra? Because Krishna is not supposed to be white.
Oh, no. This deity, this is a good question. This deity is of white marble. Okay? So there are deities of Krishna who are present in black marble and in white marble. You see Krishna in both forms. Okay, both are authorized. So this particular deity is Rukmini Dwarkadish, and he is white in color natural. It was not Chandan Yatra. Okay, naturally he is white in color. The deity form is white in color. Krishna is not white. Okay, just letting you know. Now, these deities, they can be made with several materials. It is not that the deities are only made of stone. Marble is a type of stone. We just saw in our previous slide, we saw Krishna is made of white marble. Okay, sometimes you see, tell me.
You know, so some deities, like in Vrindavan, there's some deities that are white because they have Balaram, and Balaram is white.
Oh yeah, Balaram is white. That is a very good point that you made. Very true. Balaram is white. So sometimes Krishna is seen as black and Balram is seen as white. Krishna is made out of black marble and Balram is made of white marble. It's true. Very nice.
But in the temple I go is black.
It's black. That's okay. They are just different varieties. Now, this deity, not necessary that he should always be made of stone. So here you see in the slide here below you see this deity of Radha Krishna is made of white marble. Okay? So this is one variety. Now, this deity need not always be made of marble. Radha Krishna need not always be made of marble. You see this deity, he is made of granite. He is made of granite, right? So there are different kinds of stones with which you can make a deity. Not only, yeah, tell me, what was the question?
Krishna?
Can you say that again?
What's granite?
Granite is a variety of a black stone. Okay. So in South India, if you go, you will find several deities made out of granite. Okay. Now, yes.
If you can go to the one that second in the first row. That is that one Jagannath.
Yeah, we are going to come there. Very good. Yes, Aurav, good observation. So we'll get there. Okay. So you can see the deities. Yeah.
Jagannath is made of wood.
Yes, very good. We are getting there. Very good. So you see that not only are deities made of different kinds of stone, but sometimes deities are made of wood. Can you tell me one deity who's made of wood?
Jagannath.
Very good. So you see, yeah.
I saw a deity made with wood of Baladev.
Oh really? That is so sweet. Sometimes you see even garnets are made of wood. So you see here there is a beautiful picture of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra deities.
And also there's a picture of Jagannath made out of sand.
Very good. Excellent observation. So you see Jagannath is made of sand. What are these garnets are deities made of?
Gold.
Gold, yeah. Gold, brass, they are made of metal. Okay? Very good. They are made of brass. They are made of gold. These are all metal.
Copper.
Copper, yes.
Oh, copper.
Very nice. Yes. Correct. Okay. So let me. So we saw. Wait, I'm getting echo. Okay. So we saw the deities are made of different kinds of stone. They are also made of wood. They are also made of brass and gold and other metals.
And also
they are
sand.
Yes, they are also made of sand. You see the second picture? This is Jagannath made of sand. And can someone tell me what is the first one?
It's a picture.
It's a picture. Very good.
Knew it was.
Yes, so deities are also made of pictures, right? You see pictures of deity. So therefore, there is a verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. There is a beautiful verse that says, the deity form of the Lord is said to appear in how many varieties? He is said to appear in 8 varieties. 8 varieties. What are these 8 varieties? They are stone, we covered stone, right? Wood, metal, earth. Earth means clay. Or chandan sometimes. Even that is also considered as, you can make deities with chandan. So earth is clay. You can even make deities with clay. You can make deities with paint. How are pictures made? They are painted, right? So you can make deities with picture. You can make deities with sand. You can make deities with mind. You can worship rather. You can worship the deity with your mind, and you can make deity forms with different kinds of precious stones and jewels, and you can worship them.
Or you could make deities in your mind.
Correct. So we can make deities in our mind and then we can worship. So therefore, let us see a pastime of a person who worshipped the deity in his mind. So once upon a time, there was a Brahmin in a place called as Pratishtanpur. This was in South India, ancient South India. So he went to a nice Bhagavatam class, like how you are all sitting in this class today. Like that, he also went to a class. And there, the person who was giving the class was telling him different ways of worshipping the Lord. So when this person was telling him about different ways of worshipping the Lord, he also mentioned that you can worship the Lord in your mind. So when this Brahmin, he heard that you can worship the Lord in your mind, he became very happy. Because this Brahmin was very poor, he was not very well-to-do, so he couldn't procure materials for a grand worship. Because you have all gone to the temple, you have seen the deity, you know that you have to make flower garlands, you must offer beautiful bhoga, you should offer jewels, you should give nice comfort to the deities, right? Nice costly silk, all this you like to offer to the deity. But this Brahmin, he wanted to worship the deity, but he was not able to worship the deity. But in that class, from that lecturer, he heard that you can worship the deity in your mind. Okay, worship with the mind. So he became very happy. So he came and he sat on the banks of the river Godavari in India, and he began to think of how he would worship the Lord. So you see here, he's sitting here in deep meditation. So first what he did some breathing exercises, pranayama, so that he could control his mind. Okay. Then he sat down and he began to meditate. So what did he meditate? He meditated that he would first go to Godavari, take a dip there, bathe himself nicely there, and then he would procure waters, very nice fresh water in different kinds of jugs. One jug is made of gold color, one silver color jug, one brass color jug. Like that he meditated and he began to collect water from there, and he brought it to, in his mind he was doing all this. And then he brought it, and then he meditated on the form of the Lord. He meditated on a beautiful deity form. And he began to bathe the deity with the waters that he collected in his mind. And then he wiped down the deity, and then he offered some nice chandan to the deity. He offered tulsi leaf to the lotus feet of the deity. He dressed the deity very beautifully with the best of the clothes. And then he offered a nice fragrant garland. So to make this garland, what did he do? In his mind, he was thinking, oh, there is a beautiful forest and there are beautiful rose flowers, jasmine flowers, champak flowers. And that he was meditating. He went there and he picked those flowers. You see it in the picture there? He went and he picked those flowers, and in his mind he made a beautiful garland and he offered it to the Lord. Then once that was done, he thought, okay, I must start offering arati to the deities. So he collected all the arati paraphernalia, all the incense and the lamp and flowers and the chamara and everything, and he offered it very beautifully to the deities.
And then food.
And then food, correct. That's the most important thing. Yes, food. Without food, the offering is not complete, right? So he offered
and also water.
Yeah, and also water. I know. Both are very important. After food, water. Very good, very good. You never offer food without water to the deities. You should always offer water for every meal. Good point.
Leaf or branch.
Very good. Tulsi leaf or branch. Very good. Good point. So you offer all that, right? So he offered everything in his mind. So he was extremely happy doing this service for the Lord in his mind. And he went on doing it for a very, very long time. Months passed by, months passed by. It became a year and time flew by. But each and every day he would sit like this and meditate and offer something very nice to the deities. Then one day, in his mind, he decided that he would make a nice sweet rice preparation. How many of you like sweet rice? How many of you have tasted sweet rice?
I like sweet rice, Mataji.
Very nice.
I tasted sweet rice.
Very good, very good, very good. So we all like sweet rice. It's very tasty, right? So he was thinking, I want to offer this wonderful sweet rice preparation to the Lord. And he began making the sweet rice in his mind. So he collected rice, he collected nice milk, nice sugar, and then nice cashew nuts and raisins. And then he started frying the cashew nuts and raisins in nice ghee. And then he made this combination of milk and sugar and rice, and it began to boil nicely. Nice sweet rice was formed. He put hot cashews and raisins in it, and he mixed it up like that. And he was thinking this will be an excellent preparation for the deities. But generally, we don't offer the food that is extremely hot, right? It's going to burn Krishna's tongue and his mouth. So this Brahmin thought, I have to wait for it to cool down. So he wanted to check the temperature of the sweet rice. So he thought, I'll just, put a tip of my finger and see if it is lukewarm, if it is just warm. If it is too hot, Krishna's tongue will get burnt. So he thought, I'll just check the temperature. And he put his finger inside. Okay? This sweet rice was so hot that it actually burnt his finger. Now question. He was doing it in his mind, right? How did it burn his finger? He got a burn mark on his finger. Can anyone tell me why?
He was very...
Because it was very hot, and then he tried to put the temperature, because it was so hot, he got a burn on his finger, and then he thought
Then he died. He was so hot.
Very
It
good.
was
Very
so hot that he died.
Oh, he didn't die. He didn't die. He didn't die. He was very much alive. Don't worry. He didn't die. So his absorption in this meditation was so deep that his hand was burnt. The Lord had accepted his offerings. And the Lord in Vaikuntha, he was smiling. And then he called for this Brahmin and he explained to him that I got the offering that you made and I enjoyed it. And the feeling with which he offered it, he had so much involvement in worship, in making that sweet rice, that his hand actually got burnt, really, really burnt. Imagine how deeply he was involved in offering that sweet rice to the Lord. So this is the story of doing Manas Puja. Manasa Puja means doing worship in the mind. Okay? So he didn't die, don't worry. Okay? Krishna was very happy with him. So, this was the story of Manasa Puja, and also we saw different forms of the Lord, right, in our previous slide. These are all different ways of creating forms of the Lord and worshipping them. Now, we saw for Shravanam, we saw Parikshit Maharaj. For Kirtanam, we saw Shukadev Goswami. For Smaranam, whom did we see?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Very good. Yes. For Padasevanam?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Padasevanam. Lakshmi Devi. Very good. And now for Archanam.
Uddha.
Now for Archanam, it is Prithu. Actually, it is Prithu Maharaj. It is Prithu Maharaj. Okay?
I know his story.
You know his story. So Prithu Maharaj, he was a great king and he was an incarnation.
His story was in Canto 405.
Oh, very good. You remember the canto also. Very good. Good job. So Prithu Maharaj, he was an empowered incarnation and he had the special powers of the Lord to be a great king. He had special powers for maintenance of the world. Okay? He was an empowered incarnation of the Lord. He came to protect all the people of this world. And Prithu Maharaj, you know how he worshipped the Lord? He worshipped the Lord by performing great sacrifices. He performed almost 100 horse sacrifices. In those days, that was the way he would worship the Lord. By performing so many sacrifices, he offered all these results to Krishna or Vishnu, and Krishna became extremely pleased with him. And Lord Vishnu personally appeared along with all the demigods like Brahma, Shiva, everybody. They all came to the sacrifice where he was performing. Not only did he perform so many sacrifices for the pleasure of the Lord, but whatever was there in his kingdom, everything he used in the service of the Lord. So, our Prithu Maharaj, he perfected Chanam. Okay? So, the example for Archanam is using everything in the service of the Lord was Prithu Maharaj. Because of his wonderful sacrifices that he made, the earth generously gave everything. She gave sufficient water, the land became so fertile, the cows were giving huge supply of milk, there were lots of fruits, honey, jewels, everything. All the seas were filled with valuable pearls, and the earth, there were mines and mines of gold and silver and copper and all the possible jewels. So you see how lush and nice the entire earth was very happy, and she produced great quantities of all these supplies because she was so happy that Prithu Maharaj offered everything in the service of the Lord. So now quickly we'll do our review. We have just 5 more minutes, so quickly we'll do our review. Now, I want you to do match the following. Pada Sevanam. Look at the screen and answer the question. Match the following. Pada Sevanam is for?
Serving the lotus feet.
Serving the Lord's
Very good. Good. Very good. Prithu. King Prithu.
Famous for Pada Sevanam.
Famous for offering and worship.
Famous for Pada Sevanam.
Who is famous for Pada Sevanam? Tell me correctly.
It was the poor brahmachari.
Who did Pada Sevanam? See, first question is Pada Sevanam. Who did Pada Sevanam perfectly? It was? Who served the lotus feet of the Lord?
I don't know it because my thing, I couldn't hear anything, so I'm guessing.
Okay. So, Pada Sevanam.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi Devi, yeah. So, for Prithu Maharaj, what is the matching for Prithu Maharaj? What did he do? He did?
Archanam.
Archanam. That is our today's class. He did? Archanam. Very good. Who did? Okay, what is offering respectful worship called?
Offering respectful worship.
Oh, sorry. Prithu Maharaj was famous for offering worship.
Yeah.
Offering respectful worship is called as?
Archanam.
Archanam. Okay. Who was famous for hearing?
Lakshmi Devi.
Aye.
No way.
Lord's worship.
Who heard Bhagavatam?
Who heard Bhagavad?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Prahlad Maharaj heard Bhagavatam.
No.
Maharaj Parikshit.
Maharaj Parikshit heard Bhagavatam. Very good. Next, Shaktiavesh Avatar. Who was the Shaktiavesh Avatar we were talking about?
I don't know.
One with special powers from God.
Correct. Very good. One who has special powers of God. Answer is B. Good. And then, famous for remembering. Number 8. Famous for remembering. Good job. Good job. Good job. Worshipping Tulsi.
Famous of offering worship.
Very good.
One type of Pada
Archie.
One of the types of Pada Sevanam.
Okay. The last one, Archie.
This was wife.
Wife of King
Archanam.
Wife of King Prithu. Very good.
Mataji,
Ah,
actually, Maharaj performed 99 sacrifices because on the 100th sacrifice, because of
Indra.
being naughty, he had
Correct.
so Indra would learn a lesson, but Brahma requested not to do that. So no.
Perfect. Perfect. Excellent, Arav.
Torch.
Very good, Arav. Very, very good. Yes, actually, though he tried to perform 100, the 100th sacrifice, there was a problem. So he ended up performing only 99 sacrifices. And in the 100th sacrifice, it was left unperformed because of the interference of Indra. Very good. Excellent, Arav. Good. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Anyone wants to share anything they liked or any realizations? Okay. So then we can end the call. Thank you all so much for coming. And we will.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Hare Krishna.